So, since my last video, the Knicks lost to the Suns again. Lost to the Mavs. Then beat the Nets by damn near 60. And I'm not gonna even lie, that Nets game meant absolutely nothing to me. I was completely disinterested. The only thing worth watching was the young guys finally getting some real run. And Landry Shamet going 6 for 6 from 3, which is a positive sign. That's it. Now let me start with Josh Hart. The red flags are back. And yeah, I've got a very keen eye on him. He's starting to look like Josh Hart from the Pacers series and from the playoffs last year, and last year in general. Turning down wide open threes, pump faking for no reason, making everyone else's job harder. That hurt the Knicks tremendously last postseason, and it's starting to hurt them again. I don't want to hear health reasons. If he's not healthy, he shouldn't be starting. If he's not willing to shoot, he definitely shouldn't be starting. It's simple. Diawara has more confidence shooting the three than Josh Hart. And yeah, as it's looking, I say against real playoff teams, yeah, Josh Hart he's been getting off all that cute shit off against these non-playoff teams. Deuce needs to start against these playoff teams from what I've seen. That's the Knicks' best lineup. There's more decisiveness, more balance, and less hesitation. I hope Yapuselli could fill that role, but we've seen how that turned out. I'm done with Mikal Bridges. I'm done trusting him. I gave him time. I gave him patience. He had a better playoff stretch than the regular season last year, fine. But I can't trust him, and I don't rock with people I can't trust. We all know the story. He doesn't get to the free throw line. He relies way too much on jumpers. Plays soft on both ends. Avoids contact. Avoids pressure. It's either he's obsessed with keeping his games play streak alive, or he's just soft. Everything about his game lacks edge. And it's wild because we've seen it before. Like, where's the Bridges that was yelling after he blocked Tatum? Where's that energy at? If he played with Dante DiVincenzo's grit, a Dylan Brooks edge, his whole game will elevate, I believe. Like, you don't know that shit? Like, you can't do that shit? I remember KG said his coach told him after every rebound, like, yo, you need to yell or do something, bro. Like, you too quiet, my boy. I wish I could find that interview, but that shit changed KG career, he said. His high school coach. OG and Anunoby. Now, OG defense hasn't been great, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think he's a casualty of everyone else's bad defense. Basketball players are human. OG has to cover for Brunson, for Josh, Mikal, and Cat. So he never gets a real assignment. When he's on his assignment, somebody else is always getting cooked, and OG's is always cleaning it up. He always has to clean it up. That said, he has to knock down shots. He looks gassed. They had 2 days off, so I'm watching closely to see how he goes versus Philly today. I still got the utmost confidence in my boy, though. I'm not about to penalize him for that Wayne stop shit because this bum ass nigga Mikal is soft on defense. He ain't holding up his end of the bargain. That ain't OG fault. And nobody else on this team is, to be honest, so it is what it is. You can't cover for everybody. I try that shit in 2K all the time. Shit is impossible. Against good teams, against bad teams, you get away with that shit. Now, Brunson, Jalen Brunson, the fucking king of New York. Now, let me say this clearly so nobody twists my words. I am not opening the door for you Brunson haters, you trolls from other fan bases, people in the comments saying trade Brunson. I see y'all, like, y'all can stop it. But this New York Knicks fan base can be very nasty. And they very forgetful. Brunson saved this franchise. He dragged us out of misery. He covered for a bad GM, who I think is a mid to bad GM, Leon Rose. Covered for a bad coach, who I think was Tom Thibodeau. And carried night after night. I wanted Tibbs gone. What did Brunson come out and do? Dropping 40 bombs, being Captain Save-A-Bum.
When Jalen went to the locker room and that was like a new man, did he like change his sneakers or something? Do you know why he went back there? I mean, he came back, he was a totally different guy.
I think he grabbed his cape.
But they forget so quick. Like, some of y'all just don't like Brunson because he looks funny, he's small, he's not flashy. Cornball behavior. Does he piss me off on defense? Absolutely. I care more about defense than anyone. But the way he makes up for it, and the way he has made up for it, I will never forget. I watched Aaron Judge fold year after year in the postseason. Same market as Jalen Brunson, the New York Yankees, if not bigger. Brunson don't do that. He elevates his game in the playoffs when it counts. He shows up every time. So the nerve of niggas to even talk about trading my boy or he's not a superstar, that's cool. As long as Cade, Donovan Mitchell, and all these other niggas not superstar, because they're not better than him. Y'all want to put Maxey. My boy is like 5 or 6-0 against them niggas in the playoffs. Without having no Embiid and all that shit. No Randall putting these bum-ass Knicks on his back. Like, stop playing with my boy, man. My guy is the king of New York right now. Now, back to Cat. People want to blame Brunson, the coach, the system. How much blame can realistically be there for? Like, if you're a real man, nobody controls your destiny like that. Or an elite player, nobody controls your destiny like that. When Cat gets hot, he cools himself down. He commits 2 stupid fouls. That's the worst kind of player to have, man. Like, he beats himself. That's how I felt about Tibbs. Like, all the good shit he'll do, he'll wind up being himself at the end. But Cat offense is limited. This is why he's getting so many offensive fouls and why he's not consistent. If the 3 isn't falling, he tries to blow by you. If that doesn't work by, it's kung fu fighting, an offensive foul. He has no post game, no mid-range game. That's why he's not elite with the incentives. He's not a 3-level scorer. Almost every elite scorer is a 3-level scorer. They have a mid-range game. Today they have a mid-range game to shoot the 3 or post up. Or if you're a guard, you're getting to the basket. As for Mike Brown, it's not looking like he's the guy to me right now. It's like the same issue, new face. He feels soft, just like Tibbs. He's a little tougher, but it's not enough. I like his player interaction, but it's not conveying to anything. It looks like you have plenty of chances to prove me a point and bench these guys for playing like shit. And not to say that I'm anybody, but come on, bro. Anybody else would have benched him. Not anybody else. Any real coach would have benched him for the way they've been performing in some of these games. He has some lineup flexibility, we see. We've seen him bench Bridges late, riding the hot hand sometimes, but you can't pick and choose accountability. He had a chance to bench Brunson one game, and he didn't. Leadership means everyone is accountable. You can't pick and choose. So yeah, these blowout wins don't impress me, like versus the Brooklyn Nets. These fake wins don't move me. Effort, edge, and accountability do. Until this team shoots when open like Josh Hart, plays with emotion, holds each other accountable, and stop babying grown men, we're going to continue to keep having these same conversations about different losses.